What's up guys, Lynks here, and I've got a tutorial for you today on Cinema4D, and it's how to make, on my YouTube channel I've got a really nice reflection on my text, and I'm just going to show you a really quick and simple way to make it. It's this here, and as you can see it's just a reflection on the actual cap, and it's not all really shiny, so it's not too overpowering and it gives a really nice effect. You're going to need HDRI lights, which you can download off of YouTube if you just search in. Most GFX packs have them, but just search Cinema4D HDRI lights, and I use Studio 15 like I use on my background, and it just adds really nice reflections. And so you're going to open up Cinema4D and make a new document. On your render settings, on general, anti-aliasing, go to best and still image. Output, make it 1280 by 720 HD TV. On save, it should be QuickTime PNG, alpha channel selected. Anti-aliasing is the same as general. Don't put global illumination on for this, and put ambient occlusion on, and just click apply to scene and close that, and that's your scene all ready to go. So the first thing we're going to do is create the text. So we're going to go to MoGraph and then text object, and then in the text editor we're just going to write anything you want, usually your name. I'm just going to write Lynks effects for the purpose of this tutorial. Make the depth anything you want. I'm going to use 60, and use any font you want. I'm going to use Molot, which I downloaded from dafont.com, and I'm going to keep the height as 200, and it's just a really nice basic font and it's quite clear. Next thing you're going to do is go onto caps. On start, just click that and go onto fillet cap, and I'd take the radius down from 5 to 3 and then close that, and now you've just got your normal text and it just says your name, and it's got a nice little like fillet cap on it if you just pre-render that. Sorry, my process is really slow, that will take a while. But as you can see here, it's just like really boring and plain at the moment. So we're gonna go up to the light tool and add a sky, and then now we need to add a few materials in. We're just gonna make 3 materials for this. On the first one you can make this is gonna be, it's perfect for anything that you want to make really nice reflections on. I'd recommend a dark colour, so I'm gonna do a dark red, like really deep red, like that. Put the brightness up to 100 if you want, but any colour you want as long as it's quite dark. And go on to reflection, tick the box, and we're going to put the brightness, instead of 100 we're going to have it at 4, and then we're going to go texture, and then Fresnel or Fresnel, whatever you want to call it, and change the mix strength to 25%. And as you can see, it's like quite nice at the moment. I'd take off specular because, well, everyone does anyway. So if we just apply that to the text now, it's just going to be plain red, kind of boring, but you can see it's really reflective. It's reflecting the insides of the actual text here and here, which is a really nice effect. But now we're going to make it even better. We're going to come up to the second material, turn off specular, go onto the colour, turn the brightness up to 100%, go on texture, load image, and this is where you're going to need a HDRI light. I've got mine in a few GFX packs. I've got about, I'd say about 30-40 HDRI lights now, but my favourite one is the most overused one. It's Studio 15, I'll just show you that. So Cinema4D HDRI lights, go to the bottom, and Studio 15.hdr. Don't use the previews because they don't work, that's just to show you what they look like. So I'll go onto that, make sure you always click no, and as you can see it's added like a studio effect. And now you drag and drop that onto the sky, but if we render that, you can see this really ugly looking camera in the background, but as you can see on the text there's really nice reflections on the top like it's been cast in the studio. What we're going to do is, with this material selected, go on tags, Cinema4D tags and compositing, open up the attributes and turn off scene by camera, and all that does is just hides the sky from the camera, but so you can't see it when you render it, but you can see it on reflections and stuff. This is how to make the really nice reflection on the edges. If you just go onto your third material and leave it as it is. Put the brightness up to 100, keep on specular, doesn't really matter, just put reflection on 100 and it'll be really bright. And now if you put that onto your text object, it will overlay everything, and all you're going to get now is just a really shiny plain white surface, and it's going to look terrible because it's just going to be all one colour. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring up the attributes of that material and go on to mode and tag, and then on selection type capital R and 1. That means like radius 1. Just close that, click away, and now you've got a reflection on the edge of your text. And I'll just zoom in, line up the cameras however I want. I'll try about there, and then we'll full render this, and it should come out looking really nice, hopefully. I'm also going to release another video hopefully today as well. It will just be a quick update video to tell you what's going on with my channel. I'm going to be uploading a lot more tutorials on Cinema4D, Photoshop, and some other. I might start doing a few commentaries. I've got a few gameplays that I need to upload, so I'll keep you posted in the next video. And thanks for watching, guys, and I hope it helped.